Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Cali. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing okay. I wanted to do a weekly review of my art. And before I got started, I wanted to send out a lot of love and hugs and prayers to anyone who suffered any damage in the tornado this week. Especially I know Kelly Donovan here on YouTube sustained some damage to her home from trees falling, etc. From what I understand, everyone is okay there, but she was definitely without power, and I'm sending her a lot of love, and anyone else who was hurt. So, anyway, things have calmed down here weather-wise, and I just wanted to show you what I wound up doing. Here's the potion cabinet. Finally, I decided to change. I left the back paper alone that I showed you guys before. And I changed the side paper, and this is Graphic 45 Steampunk Spells paper, and I love it. I took that compass off the side there. It was just, I agreed with you guys, and it was bugging me too. This is not the piece for it, and I just put it in there. So I'm still not done with these bottles yet. I'm working on them slowly, no pressure at all. Here's my skeleton guy hanging out. So I've just done a few, here's that label is from oh my gosh, I can't even talk, the Steampunk Spells paper too. Perilously potent potions and curiously creepy charms. I love that paper. And you have not seen the last of it because I'm going to show you something else while I had it out that I worked on this week. And so that's the cabinet, and the outside doors, again, I left alone. I didn't embellish any further, and I did hang this on my wall. So I'm loving that. Somebody commented on one of my Facebook posts that it must be getting crowded in my house, and I told you, there's always extra wall space, but I definitely purge and go through my things, and I can't stand clutter, so I make sure that things get put away and aren't too crazy here. Anyway, so something else that I wanted to show you, not this guy, although I can show you this guy. I got him at an auction, and I was thinking about making some of these, actually. He's just a rock on a stick with some clay, and I think those are like dollar store stones. So I'm thinking of making some of these, but for now, I have him perched in this tree, and for those of you who follow me on Facebook, you may have seen this. I made this last year, and this was inspired by I'm going to sit down, sorry for the ride, you guys. This was inspired by a tree that Jenny Belly did here on YouTube, and she made a wishing tree, I believe, and she hung little things from here, like wishes and stuff. And so I made this tree last year, and yesterday I just put some black on it, and it actually looks kind of funky here on the camera, but it looks better in person. And it just brought out some of the detail in the clay. So I'm planning on maybe decorating this seasonally, or making some polymer decorations or something, or maybe, yeah, make an affirmation tree. But for right now, I just have my little owl sitting here. And that's next to the potion cabinet. And the only other thing I wanted to work on, and I can't show this to you without... Yes, I can. Wait a minute. Hang on. Sorry for the glare, you guys. I'm working on this scrying mirror right now. And this was just a picture frame from the Dollar Tree. And I took the glass out and painted the back black, and as well as the frame backing. And I took tin foil and glued it around the edges and crumpled it up and painted it black. And I'm going to take some polymer clay and do some embellishments all around. I actually wanted like an oval shape here, so I may cut out cardboard and put it on top, and then, I don't know, I was thinking of paper mache or something to further embellish this. I could add crystals, or I don't know. So I'm not done with this yet, and I hadn't had a scrying mirror, and I always wanted one, and it was super simple to make, and I need to clean it up. It's got fingerprints all over it. So that's it. And the only other thing that I've been working on this week is my June journal, which is a sad, sad thing. You know, you guys saw her, and then I decided to take a workshop from my friend Rita Marie, who I love and adore. So I took her No Boundaries workshop, and I loved it. And I'm going to show you what I did. And I wanted to, so this is Rita's girl. I downloaded her, and this is not her original clothing. The original dress that she came with is right here. I cut her off. And this is what I had done with your dress, Rita. And I did give her a little corset. And what I wanted to do, because in the workshop, Rita uses balloons, and she also included a balloon template. And part of the, I think her picture said, my soul without boundaries or something. So it was like this young girl with a, you know, an aviator cap on, and I tried to do some like steampunky goggles here. So she's an adventurer, you know, is what I got. And that, you know, we have no limits. So the balloon template that I printed out, Rita, I printed out too big, and I wanted to do like you did with the balloons behind and have her actually in a balloon basket. You know, I wanted to do like you did. But while I was doing this potion cabinet, I had out this fabulous graphic 45 paper, and lo and behold, it had a balloon steampunky kind of theme, and there was this girl with a crow and wings, and her neck fit the neck of this exactly. So I kind of felt like I was cheating in a way, because, but I painted this background underneath, and I did all, you know, all this work, and I painted her with watercolor crayons and Inktense markers. I'm sorry, my Inktense blocks. So I was really happy with the way it came out. And this is just a Tim Holtz stamp, Enjoy the Journey. And I put it on one of the balloons, and I called it a finished workshop. And I have to tell you, it was the first workshop I've ever done. If you guys, I will link it below if you haven't checked her out. You simply must check her out. She's amazing. I love her dearly. And she offered this workshop free. She has other ones for pay. And honestly, if I were still working outside the home and had money like I used to, I would buy them all. But there is one that I'm looking at. Check her out. Check out all her workshops. But I think I want to do your shade hangers workshop next, Rita. That's intriguing to me. But I love her so much. And it's funny with this journal that oh, I'll show you what else. Well, before I finish, the dress, I didn't throw it out, and I had showed you I have this beat-up picture of Frida Kahlo here, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool? And I think I'm actually going to maybe do it to combine Frida and Rita and see what I come up with. So I probably will do that. And the only other thing that this is my file folder journal, that I'm working on now, is this background right here. And I had mentioned on Facebook that I watched a movie. Actually, it's funny, here on YouTube, Angie's Life does question a day videos, and one of the questions last week or this week was, what's the last thing that made you cry? And I'm not a big crier, but I did watch a documentary on Netflix narrated by Lily Tomlin called An Apology to Elephants. And if you have not yet seen it, I recommend it, although I literally couldn't finish watching it because I was that deeply moved by it and affected. And I'm going to give my apology to elephants and never give my dollars to circuses or acts that use live animals in their acts, but that's a whole nother video. But anyway, someone on Facebook suggested that I take that emotion and put it to use and make a journal page. And Judith, I'm taking your advice, and this is what I've come up with so far. So somehow this is going to be related to elephants. And right now this is just the background, and obviously there is paper towel and paper bag, and I did some stamping, and there are dictionary page underneath and acrylic paint. And oh, speaking of acrylic paint, I did take the advice of some of my sisters here, specifically Marianne, I love you, sister, told me that I should apply for the Art Deco Artists Helping Artists program that Secret Soto originally, hi Secret, brought up here on YouTube. And I thought my only drawback to that was that I believe there is a commitment of bi-weekly videos that they expect you, or you know, ask of you to put out. And I didn't want to make a commitment to something that I couldn't definitely follow through on. But I've decided that I'm going to do that, and I did apply for the program. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. If I get it, it's meant to be. If I don't, that's meant to be as well. But I figured, what the heck. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you know how that goes. So here's the background I did. And then I'm going to end the video in a second. I went to dinner last night with Nick and Tom, my stepson and my boyfriend. And as we were driving, I hear a voice from the back seat. Nick said, "Oh, this came for you in the mail today." And I want to show you what I got in the mail yesterday. And this came from who I'm talking about with the workshop, my dear friend and sweet sister here. I call her my gypsy sister on YouTube here, Rita Marie. I am so honored that I have received this happy mail from Rita. I love you, sister, so much. I actually watched you make this video, and I was hoping in my heart that it was being made for me. I didn't want to be that, you know, pretentious and think that it was, but I was kind of hoping it was, and I was right. And I think your purple gave it away, and I don't know, I think you captured my spirit here. So I'm going to end this video right now, but I'm going to come back, and I am going to do an opening video of my happy mail from Rita. And I have to admit, I did open it last night very carefully and peek through it, but I'm going to share with you guys what she sent, and I am so blessed. So I'll see you guys in a minute with another video, and I hope you're having a beautiful day and a blessed week, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.